Hey y'all. Hey y'all. How y'all doing today? May everybody be having a great one. Let me clean my little string. Scream! Somebody scream. Yeah! Somebody roller coaster. Damn. My lips dried in a powdered donut. Cop sitting on the side of the building having donuts and coffee. Watch out. Don't come through that motherfucking little small town speeding. What's up, y'all? Straight up. Love calls. Love calls your name, baby. Shit. Go for the love back. Go where you celebrate, not where you go where you celebrate, not where you tolerate it. Hey y'all. You must be my soul sister. Somebody part of the soul tribe. Hey, you must. Somebody taking a teacher an apple. Somebody gave their teacher an apple. Okay? Maybe her name apple. My name apple. Somebody gave Apple her flowers. Give her a flowers while they living. Don't give me nothing when I'm dead. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing with it. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Watch motherfuckers that be trying to undermine you too. Watch them motherfuckers be trying to undermine you. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I know the way to suck. Don't worry about that. Know your worth, goddamn, with the Empress at the bottom of the deck and the Knight of Pentacles. Be patient, persevere. Who persevere with you? Go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. I'm telling you. Celebration due. Happy born day to the Aquarius. Aquarius may you be divine masculine, divine feminine. Something definitely. Watch motherfuckers that be trying to undermine you. I be trying to tell you. Watch the motherfuckers when you say something, they try to undermine your authority or undermine what you say. Like I'm saying, like you know what the fuck undermine means, right? That means to tear down from the inside. Something about a Libra. Something definitely about a Libra. Libra or a Taurus because I see a Libra and then I see the Empress card. Again, the Empress represents a Libra and a Taurus. Don't have to be. You can have that in your chart. But something definitely about a divine feminine and divine masculine. Somebody may have been trying to come between you and a divine masculine, you know. All right. Something about you, a Pisces, or Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then we did have Libra. All right. So something about a Libra, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. Something about a divine masculine or a divine feminine. Yeah, a spiritual partnership. Somebody tried to come between this spiritual partnership. You cannot make this fucking shit up. You never lie to you. You got a lie to kick it with no motherfucking body. I don't. I never do. That's T. Somebody say that's T. I don't like to use that. I'm over 50. I don't do this shit here. I mean, I'm just saying, it's cool and all that, but doing that shit all the time, yeah, sneaky. Somebody sneaky, a sneaky link. Somebody sneaky link. Somebody leaking up behind your back, sneaking. Somebody sneaking. Somebody very sneaky. Well, how the fuck they gonna have their shit together? Hey, yeah. What's going on? Hey, what's up? Who is that? What's up with you? How y'all doing? I see you. I see you. What's going on? But most, here we go with Facebook trying to reconnect and shit. I don't know what the fuck. Going in a new direction though. Definitely watch those people that try to undermine you. You hear me? Watch that undermining shit. May all be well. I'm telling you. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? What's going on? You doing good? Yeah, definitely watch those people that try to undermine you, undermine what you say. If I told you I don't fuck with something definitely about your inheritance and your birthrights. Again, something definitely about a guardianship, a guardian, Something about awarded of state. Somebody could be somebody could be over your award of state or something like that. Somebody's name is Relly. Something about a relative. Somebody's name could be Relly. Somebody could call their relative Relly or something like that. Something like Relly, relative, a relative, something is relative. But again, somebody trying to undermine you. Yeah, something about your soulmate. I'm telling you, somebody tried to stop you from having this divine spiritual union, but they can't. Like they can't do it. Like it don't matter. They ashamed now because they know they guilty, they embarrassed, and they in the wrong for trying to even stop you. Something about some shocking news. Something they going through a firestorm and some shocking news gonna happen where you gonna know it. Definitely. Because I feel like motherfuckers, like I said, somebody there is gonna be some confusion, and we all know sources not the author of confusion. How y'all doing today? Happy born day to the Aquarius energy. Aquarius, Aquarius. To convince you, you ain't gotta convince a motherfucker to stay or be for you. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, something about your abundance with this soulmate, or you just being abundantly attracted soulmate. Soulmates are people. I got my nose itching. Soulmates are people who help you better you, help better you, make you. You know what I'm saying? I'm great. I can't complain. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's amazing. Yeah. So yeah, being of service, right? Something is completed. Something definitely had to do with your sacral chakra. I feel. I mean your solar. Yeah, your sacral. I feel. Is what you feel. Again, safety, protection. When there's no enemy on the inside, there's no enemy on the outside. Again, watch those people that try to undermine you. When you say something and they try to, um, like again, tear you down from the inside. Like it's like you could say, I don't fuck with that person, or somebody may bring up somebody, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say this. It's a boundary. When you set a boundary with motherfuckers, right? When you set a boundary with motherfuckers, right? It's just like saying, "Oh, I don't fuck with this person," or "I don't." You talk to so and so. No, I ain't talk to so and so, so and so. Okay, I don't really fuck with them. Like, oh, well, I'm going to go call them. That's just like you going back to tell them that you talked to me. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, I gotta reach out to woo woo wah woo. I don't give a fuck who you. I mean, And sometimes some people that they don't have their shit together. You sitting around watching TV, believing this fake news, dissipating again. You know what I mean? Again, because fake news, they thrive on news. They thrive again, it could be your foundation. They trying to tear your foundation down from the inside. And if they got somebody to help them with that, they will do that. Definitely stay focused. Remember why you started. Not you didn't start for them. You started for you. You started for yourself. You got to accept you for who you are. You got to accept what's in you. Everybody can't handle you at your worst. So how would they? And people sitting up lying to themselves. How the fuck then they lie to you? And they ain't got their shit together. That's why I don't follow people. I'll never be a follower. And maybe that's probably the reason why I don't have a lot of people around me, because I'm not gonna follow nobody else. I'm not gonna follow you, especially if I know you ain't got your shit together. That's just like me listening to a motherfucker who know they ain't got no they shit together. And a lot of people be middlemen. Again, watch that middleman shit. If you can't do it for yourself, what make you think you could do it for me? That's what I'm saying. If, yeah, your passion ain't your passion. Their passion may not be your passion. Something about matching, complacency. Yeah, some people could just be lost in life. You know what I mean? And that way, you don't have to be complacent in life. You don't follow what somebody else doing just because that's what the trend is. Because something is trendy, like somebody's name is Eunice, or yeah, isolation. Something definitely about isolation. Something about like a spy. Something definitely like James Bond energy, 007. Something definitely about spy, CIA, Secret Service. Something definitely about creating something too. Witness protection. Right, joy. Something about your joy. But when you isolate, some people need to isolate. When somebody is definitely alone, again, When I say alone, I'm alone, not lonely though. Okay, so there's a difference between being alone and lonely. Putting yourself in isolation. So you need to speak truth to yourself because when you isolate, you can hear yourself. Accept that shit for what it is. Don't let nobody call you bipolar, schizophrenic. All right, you may just have a lot of shit going on. You may juggle, you may be juggling the things going on around you, and then something may be given to you, and you're able to juggle it. You're not struggling. You're just juggling. It's okay to be a jack of trade or a giant of trade of all things. Again, being able to have your foot in this avenue and that avenue, and you could do it again because when you cut out the middleman, again, you want to wrap your own sage. I'm just saying, you want to wrap your own crystals, especially when it comes to this spiritual shit, because motherfuckers, you don't know what type of energy motherfuckers be on and what people be doing. You know what I mean? So you want to, again, that way you keep joy and you know what your energy, right? Something definitely about solar plexus and sacral energy. All right, what else? But creation, all right, being able to create whatever you're passionate about. You want to do a podcast, somebody could be doing a podcast. Something about marketing too. Maybe you work for marketing. Maybe you could market things for someone, right? Somebody's name is like I said, Real. It could be Tyrell, Darrell, Daryl, but a really. Somebody could call somebody real, or really, or something like that again. All right. But yeah, hold on right quick, cause I want to. He's not bringing his phone. Hey, I mean, having his phone. What's the definition of undermine? The definition of undermine is to make someone feel less confident, less powerful, or less likely to succeed, or make something weaker, often gradually. It's like they building from the inside to make you gradually undermine you. Again, watch people who undermine you. When you say shit that you want to do, watch people, you know what I mean? Again, something definitely about people being their feelings because people want you to do good, true enough. They just don't want you to do better than them. That's all that is. You understand that? When you understand that, you know what I'm talking about. All right? Something could be about these Raiders out here in Las Vegas too. I know what they got them their Superdome look like a motherfucking spaceship that landed in Vegas in the middle of Vegas. Something about Area 51 too. Something be about Area 51. Somebody could work out that way. Somebody could catch the train, tram, bus, plane, whatever, however you go to work. Something about Frankie, skin tight. Something about some skin tight. Something about bleaching or skin, some type of skin cream. Retinol or something like that. Retinol. Alright, what else? What's for the collective? Yeah, something about a phony, a trickster, and illusions. Fairy tale. Somebody definitely in a fairy tale. Alright, somebody definitely is phony, a trickster, and illusions, and you can see through it. Again, something about this portal. Yeah, something about isolation. When you isolate, you able to see through people too. Again, this is isolation on that card. I feel like you had to go through that purge yourself. This says memory. Something about you remembering something. You may be remembering something from your past life or your past. It's gonna be all right. Confirmation. Something could definitely be about past life energy. Isolation. Something definitely about what you was. You could turn your back on something again. Something definitely about men in black, like that type of energy. Like I said, aliens or some shit, or UFOs, unidentified flying objects. Something definitely could be about Area 51, Bigelow. I don't know. I'm just. But somebody could be a conspiracy theorist or whatever. Whatever it is. All right. Something definitely. Uh, I don't know why I heard John Cena, but love message in reverse, but something definitely about a love message. Somebody getting back to what they love. Married, somebody married to someone in the military or something like that. Yeah, some could be, yeah, yeah, Jezebel. Mm. All right, what's going on? Funeral over here, joy, something about a funeral. Somebody name could be joy. Somebody my way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. Somebody definitely could have been like that. Like that maybe that's somebody subscribing. Somebody in a subscriber. Somebody could be somebody subscriber again. Something could be definitely about somebody. Maybe you want to do your YouTube or some shit. Yeah, spiritual gifts. You got spiritual gifts. Something about a funeral or joy. Again, damn. Let's say secret account. Somebody watching you from a secret account. But your spiritual gifts are amazing. Somebody know you remember who you are too. Again, something about your memories. There's something definitely about secret account. Somebody watching you from a secret account. Yep. Somebody feel trapped and they ashamed because they know they did you wrong again. They guilty again. They feel trapped. They in a trap. They mind they trap. They in trap. Give me one. I need that one. I need that one how to stand up like that. Yeah. It said losing sleep, worry, replaying events, thinking about you, how they did you. Yeah, something definitely about how they did you. You see their true colors. Definitely. Something definitely about true colors. He said try to be your friend. Somebody said, I don't want friends. I ain't got no friends. And I mean that in the most humblest way possible. I don't got no fucking friends. Shit. I don't mean no harm. And don't think you got friends. Everybody out here ain't your motherfucking friends. You be able to see people's true colors. Alright? Something definitely about true colors. My nose keep motherfucking itching. Yeah, something definitely about a roller coaster too. You keep going up and down, round and round. I'm on an emotional roller coaster. Who sings that? Vivian Green? Is that Vivian Green? Yeah, something definitely about your receipts. By Felicia. Again, somebody name could be Felicia again. I don't know. I don't know why I just heard Coneheads. Somebody watching that movie Coneheads or something. Dan Aykroyd. Is that who played in that movie? My name Danny Aykroyd. Somebody Aykroyd. Aykroyd. Mm. Somebody Roy, something to be about technology. Somebody can have a robot or order a robot or something like that, like a little robot. Alright. Something definitely about like iRobot or Will Smith. What is that? Something definitely about Will Smith. Some of the movies he played in. Somebody could be watching some Will Smith movies. Yeah. Let's say player. Yeah, play in the field, not looking for something serious and seeking options. Somebody a player. Somebody trying to play somebody. That's why they be sending you a little message. You could be having a heart to heart conversation with them or something, being blunt and honest though, intimate discussions. Somebody want but they a trickster. It's like a trickster spirit. You know it too. You know something definitely about this trickster spirit. Yeah, you could be the black sheep or something about you definitely being a black sheep. Told you somebody got it. I told you that roller coaster was gonna come out. Didn't I tell you somebody was going on a roller coaster ride? Somebody trying to take you on a roller coaster ride because you a black sheep with a family. Something definitely about male chauvinist, narcissist, yeah, rebelling, going against expectations and deep defying norms. Somebody like, yeah, I need them. And you like, I don't need them motherfuckers. I don't know why I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with motherfuckers in and out, hot and cold, and off and on again. Feeling full of highs and then lows. I ain't got time for 1 minute you good, 1 minute you not, 1 minute this and 1 minute that. I ain't got time for that shit. I got a lucky break. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna move forward. Things are looking up. Things are looking good again. Watch motherfuckers that be trying to undermine your boundaries. If you set some boundaries on some shit, and then you don't want to deal with that shit no more, you just don't want to deal with it no more. Maybe you have out past that. You grew that. You grew out of that. That's tea. Something definitely about sipping. Right? Spilling, telling something. Yeah, because somebody a friend of me. Didn't I just tell you over here I ain't got no motherfucking friends? For a friend of me to be the last one to come out sipping something definitely about tea. Somebody spilling all your, and this says recalling memories, missing someone and reminiscing. They miss your energy. Again, because you're such a joyous person. Something about sipping, spilling tea. It said nosy, spreading gossip, and spreading rumors. Again, that's what they do. That's why it's something about a funeral. Your spiritual gifts a secret account, and they lose their sleep because you can see through their ass. They a friend of me. They not a friend of thee. They are a friend of me. And then they the friend of the enemy. Somebody a friend of an enemy. And somebody that teamed up with an enemy against this black sheep, or somebody fake friends, two-faced and hidden intentions. Somebody can be, somebody say, yeah, I can admit to being two-faced, but I'm not fake. I don't got no fake friends, and I ain't fucking with no fake friends, and I'm not fucking with no hidden intentions. Right, numbing again, self-medicating, addictions, and irrational behavior. When somebody go, you can tell somebody true colors is showing. Something definitely. Shit, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm gonna call that shit like it is, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't got time. Somebody bad health too. Somebody in bad health, or somebody bad health. Something definitely about unexpected income. Today is 188, 188. All right, because today is the 26th. I'm talking about 188, 181. So which equals up to 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. Something about that one energy again, that Neo energy. That I am number one. You're number one. You're the star of the show. This is your shit. Don't let nobody tell you or undermine you and talk you out your shit. Wait a minute. Let me get two of these for each side right quick. Then I'm gonna clarify. I gotta get some of my own because there's something definitely about unexpected income going to court. Something definitely about checking for some unexpected income. It may not be in your state. It may be wherever you to live there. Somebody may have left you something. If you got some relatives, something definitely about relatives. Something definitely gonna be given to you. Yeah, despair. Somebody in despair. In this love message. Maybe they could have hit you in a love message or something, and because that was in reverse again. Yeah, something about a house. Jezebel. Something definitely about a house. Uh-huh. What else? What's for this side? Give me two. There you go. There you go. Yeah, from poverty to great fortune. Something definitely about from rags to riches. Something about somebody try to make you have poverty again, undermine your fucking. That's why they gossip and spread rumors. This friend of me again, something about that poverty mindset, but you have great fortune. Thief, watch people who you let steal your time. Something definitely about stealing your time. Steal time, stealing time. Yeah, this Libra, something about a Libra. Hold on, let me see. Libra could be doing some type of magic or doing, I don't know. I feel like somebody is trying to do some type of undermine you, talk, go Nipsey. Yeah, that's something definitely gives me, I don't know, like, rebirth. Something definitely like something could be in a mirror or a rebirth or something like that, or like, man, I don't know, a sacrifice or something. I don't know. I feel like, like a mind trick. Somebody could be trying to trick your mind or something with this trickery, this phony, this illusions, this fairy tale. Like something could definitely, just I don't know. Yeah, so you're beginning to recognize who you are. You're down to earth though. Something definitely about an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But they go Nipsey turned around. You're a messenger speaking your truth. The younger Nipsey and the older Nipsey. Like it's a difference. You can change. Not saying you can't. Again, something about a money opportunity too. You know it too. But you're very much protected. So I'm feeling like somebody paved the way before you and went before you. Yeah, somebody definitely. Shit, you remembering somebody, a love message, player, somebody was a player, yeah, the lovers, definitely, yeah, the empress, a mother, I told you, something definitely about that too. I'm gonna take these two, something definitely about the start and acceptance over here, Aquarius energy, and then Capricorn at the bottom of the deck, okay, so something definitely about, make three on each side, then I'm clarifying, say, let the game begin, yeah. Talking behind my back only means you respect my presence, not to act up in my face. Again, somebody definitely, they respect you. That's why they gossip behind your back and spreading rumors. But again, you know, with these low vibrational people, you're not stooping that low. Again, something about your joy, something about a funeral. And a funeral don't have to be a literal funeral. Something definitely about you. You could have walked away. It said codependency, cokehead, and brain dead. It say I'm that friend that don't mind being your friend no more. Definitely, somebody that don't mind. I'm that friend that don't mind being your friend no more. Cause somebody definitely could be on some type of substance abuse. Again, addictions, numbing. You know, because that's what this says. Self medication. Something about somebody's true colors. You can see somebody. What the fuck do you want? Shit. What the fuck do you want to speak? Say something. Open your motherfucking mouth and talk. Because motherfuckers be trying to be having secret, living these illusions in their head and be delusional. Again, sometimes you do gotta be delusional. Or something definitely, well, shit, Snapchat me, DM me, message me, something about you being a messenger. Say something. Don't just be looking at shit. Something about your inheritance and your birthright. Again, you being this black sheep. I'm not going back and forth with a motherfucker. Not what I'm finna. That's not what I'm finna do. You are definitely protected. Something definitely. Somebody thought they could do. They could pull one on or do a number on you. They ain't know your protection was crazy, and it ain't got nothing to do with physical. This shit is all spiritual. Cause you got your spiritual house in order. Somebody try to say somebody to you to call you a Jezebel or make like you the hoe. You the hoe. Something about a hoe or hoeing or something like that. Somebody try to make like you was hoeing or something. You gotta spread my leg or get in nobody motherfucking bed. It say my energy, right? Cause I bring the balanced energy. And I don't know about them. They in despair because something about a love message. They could have messaged you some love or something about memories, fairy tale, roller coaster. They in despair because they want to be a player. You could have isolated yourself from this energy again because you know your work with the Empress. Something about lovers, Gemini, like they love you when it's convenient for them, but then they try to go and undermine your energy. They go and fuck with people that you don't fuck with. I don't give a fuck who you talk with too. Again, something about my energy, balance, order, harmony, cow, morality, justice, star, Caesars, order from chaos. Right, something definitely about order from chaos because we in that energy. We're definitely in that energy. It said attracted to high vibration, soul, intelligent, conscious, and all that other unique shit. Not on that low vibrational shit, y'all. Accept that shit for what it is. You a star, and then ain't no stars. You a part of a galaxy, right? Accepting that shit. Accepting this person is a friend of me and moving on. You don't have to, right? Ocean energy, gift of medium, love, sweetness, mentalism, hidden knowledge and research. Because hidden knowledge, you already know who behind the secret accounts watching you. Somebody behind the secret account watching you right motherfucking now. They ain't gonna give you your flowers, and you don't expect no flowers from the motherfucker, cause they can't give it to you. I'm just saying they ain't gonna be honest and let you know, cause it's something about you reading their energy. You could have read that. It said, "I am what I need to be when I need to motherfucking be." No, you curse too much and you do this and do that and all that old shit there. Yeah, and you ain't doing enough. I'm not scared. Power to the motherfucking people. Power to the people. Power to the people. Use your voice. You're a messenger. Speak your truth. I don't have to get out there and protest and walking no mother shit. Where were you when we was getting shot down? Like I'm just saying, I be having to ask motherfuckers. They say start getting sick after you got vaccinated. Shit, that shit is somebody some subhuman. That shit changes people's DNA. Something about your RNA or something like that. Something change somebody's DNA. And then they want to make like you the bad guy, but you the motherfucker that got the foreign shit in your motherfucking system, and you fall for everything and all these tricks and these illusions, and you live in a fairy tale life. But said before I formed thee in thy mother's womb, I already knew thee, so I'm protected already. I'm already protected. I don't need that shit. Somebody could be getting sick again because you listen to a fucking doctor or listen to somebody that trying to tell you that these vaccines was good for you, and you got motherfuckers out here mad at you because some people may not have got vaccinated. But you can see the people changing all of the violence and the anger and the energy of how it is. I'm great. How you doing, baby? Hey, hey. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on. Because something definitely about you isolating yourself again. You don't have to be around a bunch of crowded people. Yeah, somebody watching you from a fake page. Somebody, this illusion, this fairy tale, this cat out the bag. Yeah, they accidentally message you. Somebody accidentally message you. They didn't mean to message you, but they accidentally message you with the page of swords in reverse. Sagittarius, something definitely about horses. Something to be in horses insignificant. The eight of wands is Sagittarius. Like, usually it's a lot going on. It's much going on, but somebody accidentally spying on you, accidentally again. So source could have accidentally sunk something by accident, or sunk something. You like, and you could have just got finished doing some type of protection prayer, protection ritual, lighting your candle or whatever, and the tower showed right up. Like it was like just like that, something got illuminated, just like that. Whatever it was that you protected yourself, source revealed them just like that. Straight up. This phony, this trickster, this illusion, this fairy tale, somebody behind the scenes wishing you harm, evil eye, negative energy, low vibration, and the more they wish you that, the more you take their power, their energy, and you alchemize it, and you turn it, whatever meant for your harm, gonna turn out for your good. Whatever they meant for harm, it turned out for your good. Gratitude. Thank you. You start prospering in abundance. Again, with that abundance card, prospering in wealth, prospering in health, prospering mind, body, spirit, and soul. You start healing yourself. You start taking that energy that they was putting, that negative energy into the universe towards you, and you turn it to a love message to yourself. You start speaking more kinder to yourself. They try to call you a hoe and some more shit. Oh, that's she got a Jezebel spirit. Now that they ain't even been with you around you in years, they wouldn't even know what the fuck you do because they ain't been around you. But again, everything you do, they try to undermine you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Watch them motherfuckers that click over, undermine you just so that they go and click over other people so they could. Again, you respect me enough to not to say the shit in my face, but you could do it behind my back though. That's crazy to me. Yeah, this trickster spirit again. I don't need. What they say. I ain't there. Yeah, somebody definitely in the hospital. Some definitely could have landed in the hospital. Somebody not resting. Somebody, yeah, they can't rest now because spirit on their ass. That's four swords in reverse. I ain't no coming up, meditating, hiding because they in the dumb, they in the low, they in that root chakra, they in that greedy shit. They want to see you hurt and harm so bad, like they want you to cut yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just to turn around and watch yourself. Something about Anitra. Somebody name could be Nita. Again, just when you turn around and motherfucking me hurt they self, cut they self. They'll be in the motherfucking kitchen and fuck around and harm they self. Don't even know. They about shit. Be careful when you cut a main artery or main vein. You trying to wish that shit on somebody else. You don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Be careful of that shit. Like, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, my chest just got lighter. Something could be about somebody chest tightening or something like that. All right, but something definitely about this Ten of Pentacles energy. What's this Ten of Memories? Right, your legacy, leaving a legacy behind. You don't want to leave no lies. You don't want to leave no illusion. You don't want to leave no trickery. You don't want to leave no. If you're gonna leave a fairy tale behind, leave. They can. The fairy tale can happen, but make sure it's a positive one, a good one. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not no trickery, no illusions, no trickster spirit. You want to leave good seeds. Right? You want sun, happiness. You want people to remember you being happy. This sun card, this Leo. You know, you want your memories to be happy. You want to have happy memories. My mother was a Leo. Something definitely about a memory. Right down memory lane. Something definitely about memory lane. Yeah, something definitely about a cycle closed. Again. Alright. Something definitely about a cycle. But that's the sun. 1 and 9. Somebody could be 91. Somebody could be 91. Strong woman. Food card. 0 again. Somebody could be pregnant too, or something definitely about pregnant. Somebody could be pregnant. Love message. When a cycle closes, another one begins with the 0 again. 0. Food card. Taking a leap of faith. Something about blackjack, roulette. Alright, what's this Jezebel spirit? What's this Jezebel spirit? Yeah, Five of Cups. Somebody feel left. Something about a Scorpio. They can call you some motherfucking hoes or something like that. Scorpio hoe. Something about a Scorpio. Scorpio hoe. I don't mean no harm, but that's what it could be in your chart. You don't gotta be a Scorpio, but something definitely about a Scorpio. Whether male or female, but something definitely about a Jezebel, incubus, and succubus. Definitely this player from the Himalayas. Something about pink Himalayan salt also. Somebody makes you need to take a bath. Yeah, because somebody tired. Somebody energy pack light. Somebody packing light. This player pack light, baby. We ain't got nothing but a toothbrush and some socks. You should be here. He said you should be here. He done sold you a dream, and he ain't even living it. Come to find out the motherfucker living outside the motel. Ah, shit, this motherfucker in poverty. This motherfucker ain't got no house. He lied. He ain't cooked up with a motherfucker online. You don't even know nothing about him. Shit. Yeah, don't be no damn fool. Somebody just loving, gaslighting you and bullshitting you. Come to find out this motherfucker a whole motherfucking catfish or tilapia. He was created in the pond, not the sea. Ah, shit. I'm not fucking with you, spirit, but I'm fucking with you because I love you, baby. Real shit. Come to find out this motherfucker built in the pond and not the goddamn sea. It ain't the tuna fish, it's Charlie, the sun kissed tuna. It's the fish of the sea, not the fish. It's the fish of the pond, not the fish of the sea. Oh shit. When somebody lake bound, somebody say from the pond to the lake. Ah, something about the ponderosa. Ponder on that. Oh shit. I'm not fucking with you, but I'm fucking with you. Be patient. Shit. Be patient. Stick it shit. Testing the water. You will be tested. Trust and believe that shit with this motherfucking black sheep. Somebody nine or swore. Somebody is replaying events about you, thinking about you, because they did you wrong. Something about this is Gemini energy. Something definitely about Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, right? With the black sheep again, rebelling. They want to be rebellious, but they not the black sheep. Like mm, something about a crow. You know though, this roller coaster. I'm not going up and down, full of highs and lows. Shit, what have you done for me lately? In my Janet Jackson voice. Somebody named Janet. Somebody last night could be Jackson. Shit, what have you done for me lately? Poetic justice. Poetic justice. Somebody Kendrick Lamar. Somebody name could be Kendrick or Lamar, right? I know that's red too. A pinnacle. Like I said, you juggling, but you ain't struggling. Somebody wants you to struggle again with this roller coaster, up and down, high and low, hot and cold. All right, that's somebody two faced it like that. Like you know what I'm saying? They go and talk to your They go and talk to people just to undermine your energy, just to see if they can click up with somebody or what the fuck kind of information or what they can get from somebody. But all the meanwhile, you balance your harmony, your justice, cow, morality, star, season, order from chaos. You really chaos, and you really about that shit. They didn't know. They thought you was bullshitting. Something definitely about the Lilith energy with the Jezebel. Because somebody tried to make like your sexuality, and you could just be in your root chakra exploring your sexuality. It ain't always got to be about sex. Intimacy don't always have to be about sex. You can have a decent conversation and sit down and talk to a motherfucker, and that's an intimate heart to heart conversation, intense emotion and feelings, and that's intimate. You understand what I'm saying? Not giving everything of you, but being intimate and having that intimate conversation or that intimacy with someone. Again, it could just be a friend. Being intimate don't always have to be sexual. Or so you could get a body rub or a feet rub. I'm just saying these are having sitting down having a conversation and somebody in despair because now that conversation is not being held because you holding yourself in higher honor and they wish because the events that they did behind your back and the shit that they done behind your back and the talk that they talk behind your back, they didn't stop your joy. They could stop. You stomped and rained on their own motherfucking parade. They remember you being a good person. Other than that, they wouldn't even want to fucking deal with you. So it's got to be something about your energy. Beware of the motherfucking narcissist. Beware of this motherfucking narcissistic ass individual. Yeah, 9 of Wands. They trying to tear you down. Your strength, your spiritual strength is amazing. Hey, warrior, keep going. Again, poverty, because they can't tear you down. They in despair, having poverty thoughts. They can't attack you or your household. Something about a barrier being put around your household. 6 of Wands. You're victorious. You're successful. You stand on the truth. Again, that's only built for you. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody else fit up there on top. It's only for you in the strength of a lion. Again, 6 of Wands. You will be rewarded and recognized. Something definitely about you having high honor, or somebody in high honor in the spiritual realm. Definitely they can't touch you. Somebody is high ranked in the spiritual realm. And this could be one of your spiritual providers who was also, when they was living, it could be an ancestor who was in the military. And that's confirmation. Could have been an Aries. They can't fuck with your strength. Again, 6 of Wands is Leo energy. Something definitely about secrets. Like, the CIA, like Secret Service, FBI, that type of energy. Somebody could have been a witness in witness protection. Somebody, and you may have not even known that. They could have been your parents. It could have been your family member or something. And somebody definitely was connected to some higher ups or had high rank. Again, respect. Don't you forget your way home to that little girl. Hold on to that world. Something about you. Remember something as a little girl, about something definitely about your mother or your child or something. And then you may not know who your mother is. Somebody may have told you that was your mama, but you may have been your aunt's child, and you've been growing up thinking this motherfucker your aunt the whole while. This your mama, or that's your daddy, that's your or that's your grandfather. Come to find out that's your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that type of energy is really coming out because a lot of family secrets are being revealed. All right. So you never know. Somebody may be leaving you a house and you may not know how to put it's a relative because you're some kin to this person. Again, somebody could be, man, that's my relative. That was a relative of mine. Somebody could be leaving you something. Somebody may want you to have it, or your children. Somebody may respect you. You may have, again, from a young girl, somebody may have watched you grew up. Again, and somebody may be proud of you, maybe giving your flowers because they know you're going to do right by the shit that they're going to leave you. And somebody may have knew your parents or knew your mother or your father or something like that. And somebody know you're going to do right by everything. Like, I feel like somebody watching you. Again, somebody may be leaving you a house. All right? The wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. Something about your justice. This is your justice. This is your motherfucking the 4 of Cups. And it's something definitely about a missed opportunity. Again, making room for something new. You making room for something new, letting go of some old shit. I don't know why I just heard Leo, but 4 of Cups is Cancer energy. All right, this Lovers card. Lovers represent Gemini. What's this Lovers card? It didn't come, but somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck. Yeah, somebody definitely stuck with that restricted. And I just seen the Hangman. So definitely Gemini energy, 8 of Swords. Again, somebody, there's a reason why it's a missed opportunity with this person. They can't go with you. They missed out. Again, I feel like you should have been there celebrating the whole while, but you went and you went and dealt with somebody else, and now you don't see something coming. It's a reason why you're being restricted out that energy. Definitely in the Lovers again. Gemini energy cannot make this shit up. Lovers on top of the Lovers. Gemini energy. Somebody got heavy Gemini in their chart. Somebody is something definitely about Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Somebody could be a friend of me. This could be a relative. Right, the Lovers card. Somebody may play that little shit that they don't really even fuck with you and like you. Something about you, a mother or your work or something definitely about this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, yeah, Empress, again, Knight of Cups. They coming in love. Somebody could be love bombing with your narcissistic ass. Snapchat DM message like, what? I'm gonna follow you and you don't know what the fuck you talking. I'm not listening to that shit. You ain't gonna scramble my motherfucking brain with your motherfucking logic. I don't believe in whatever the fuck you believe in. I'm not. Then motherfucker be because you close some type of cycle out. And you like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't need a, it ain't a bitch I need. And what them pimps say, it ain't a hoe. One thing I ain't seen is a bitch with speed and a hoe I need. Real shit. One thing I ain't never seen, a bitch with speed and a hoe I need. You can come out your feelings up on that Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because boy, I was trying to celebrate your ass and tolerate your ass. I wasn't tolerating, you was tolerating other shit and wasn't celebrating, again, because actions speak louder than words. Motherfucker could have sold you a dream, but a motherfucker went and lived a nightmare with another motherfucker. You hear what the fuck I said. I said a motherfucker could have sold you a dream, but I live in a nightmare with another motherfucker. Snapchat, DM, message. Oh shit, I've been trying to follow you and fuck with you, and I don't even follow nobody. I've been trying to give you some time and energy, and you ain't even want it. Now you need my time and energy, and I don't want to fuck with it. Straight up with the seven of swords. Now I'm ready. Now somebody making a break for it. Yeah, because they got caught. They ain't get caught, but they in that trickster spirit. Because you with some trickster bullshit, and you try to trick me out my motherfucking inheritance. Right, because motherfuckers been undermining you the whole motherfucking time. They've been trying to trick you out your motherfucking birthright or who you is. But you've been trying to tell a motherfucking, build a motherfucker up and tell them that they God, again with the 4 of Wands, somebody this twin flame. But motherfuckers don't want to listen because motherfuckers want to hit them with the flex. And you're flexible because you're able to flex your schedule, move around some shit. You was able to do that. Now that you may be again in that balanced energy. Now you don't want to give too much and give too little. You ain't giving nothing to this situation no more. Maybe you just in harmony, you in balance, you in order, cow, morality, justice, stars, seasons, order from chaos. So in order, see, when you was trying to get that love, that chaos is going out and motherfucker wants you to be a part of the karmic cycles. And you're like, I ain't fucking with that. You had that Jezebel spirit on you, and it's a missed opportunity for, and the 5 of Cups, 4 and 5 is 9. I'm over here, yeah, definitely with this. Somebody wants you to stay in some confusion. They didn't want you to isolate. They wanted you to be out of balance. 6 of Swords is usually in balance. That's like staying calm. Right, they ain't want you closer to your dreams. They ain't want you strong. They wanted you weak. They wanted to weaken you from the inside. Again, like your immune system, something about that vaccination. They wanted to, and a lot of people fail for that shit, listening to these doctors and shit. Yeah, not listening to the higher power, source, energy, universe, nature, not taking what nature herbs are. They say the healings are, look, she out picking herbs. They said the herbs is for the healing of the nations. Most motherfuckers don't want to hear that. They want the middleman. They want the middleman to tell them something. They want somebody else to make them feel good. They don't want nobody to be honest and help heal them. They want to, I'm telling you, they don't want to be patient. They don't want to persevere. That's why they stuck. Somebody stuck with their hangman energy. They don't want to be patient. They don't want loyalty. They want chaos. And from chaos come order. Again, sometimes you gotta sit down on your ass so you can realize that you gotta be in a stuck position to see who really riding with you. Because you could have been riding with them the whole while, but it may be in a slow ride, but you was a for sure ride, and you was there ride, and you was persevering, and you are loyalty and your trust. But again, Knight of Pentacles represent Capricorn energy, your heart chakra. Something definitely about your heart chakra. Or it could represent the Taurus or Virgo, but with it's Capricorn energy, but Taurus, Virgo, earth sign energy, all right? So something about this earth sign is loyal to you, all right? Right, chair, and they said some structured discipline, and somebody undermined something. Somebody went and undermined their authority. And they know who the fuck they are. Somebody set that structured discipline. So in that boundary, somebody crossed that boundary, crossed that line. But they weren't being honest with the person that set the boundary. All right, so that's why it's a missed opportunity. Something definitely about you getting what you want. I'm gonna this and do the other side. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You're able to build on a firm foundation. You're a real whole earth angel out here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're solid again as a rock, like I told you, from the roots, from the rooty to the tooty, from the ground up. Somebody built a snowman. Somebody put a pinnacle in the snow. I know I would too. They been not snow out here. I've been putting me a my put a pinnacle out there in front of the snow in front of the house. I made a snowman pinnacle. Pinnacle out the snow. Somebody made a pinnacle out the snow. If it's snowing, make the best of it. Yeah, somebody like was King of Swords, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Something definitely about the truth though. All right, but accepting yourself. All right, let me clarify over here and get out. All right. What is this joy? Stay in this joyful energy. You have some options too coming up. Seven of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Something definitely about your Ten of Pentacles. You do have some options. Something about your legacy. Something on some money, some unexpected income coming gonna make you happy. Something definitely about a funeral. I hate to say that, but somebody could be leaving you something. This house, this money. Something about your spiritual gift. Somebody been watching you from a secret account. Yeah, somebody gonna come balance something out. Something definitely is an equal give and take, and you've been given a lot, and source is taken from others to give to you again. Something about you being buffalo. Something about buffalo. Something about the buffalo. Again, they go another 10, an ending of it. Happy family. Something about your happiness. Again, your joy, your bliss. Oh, this is beautiful. What about this spiritual gift? What's this spiritual gift? What's this spiritual gift? Enjoy your spiritual gifts. Yeah, you could have been stuck. You had to sacrifice something for that spiritual gift, and it wasn't a person. It could have been some. It could have been drugs, alcohol, sex. You could be celibate. I mean, abstinent, absence from people, isolated from people, secret accounts. Yeah, star again, and the high priestess. You know what to isolate and take yourself away from. That's back to back. Those seeds that you planted. Again, Seven of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Again, Temperance energy. That is beautiful. Letting go of that baggage. Something about you pack light. Again, with another creativity, passion, and closing those cycles. You definitely close the cycle out. I'm telling you. What this secret account? Somebody watching you from this secret. Oh, it did come out. Yeah, King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Because you're a leader. Now they want to follow you, but they don't want you to know they following you. They losing sleep, playing thoughts about you because you was honest with them. Yeah, and you came out that defeated energy, and that's what they in defeated energy, losing sleep. Something about violence, chaos. Meanwhile, you come out that energy. Now they trying to shut my throat up. There you go. Yeah, because they know they losing sleep. You're not. Five of Swords could be Five of Swords could be Aquarius energy. Something about memories, missing someone and reminiscing. Something about Polaroid too again. Yep, Hermit, Virgo energy. Somebody definitely reminiscing. Something about your light. Your light is beautiful. And it's always, and be careful because just like a moth to a flame, light also attracts other motherfuckers too, right? So again, somebody, but you blocked their ass. You already know, you knew to block them. Seven was you was being very defensive. You had that wall built up. Shit, you like this it's an ice box here. Somebody got to melt me from it. It's something definitely about melting. The ice walls melting, ice melting. Again, something about the ice melting. This friend of me, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Right. Something about dragonflies. They didn't see something coming too. Something about it was a difficult choice they had to make. What's this poverty? From rags and riches I heard too. Somebody named Rags. Yeah, I told you somebody got caught. It's Aquarius. Both of these represent Aquarius energy in reverse. Somebody got caught like a deer in headlights. They got caught. They literally got caught up, like caught red-handed in the star. Something about Aquarius. Again, somebody faking that healing shit, but they really wasn't healed. Again, be so confused, be so full of love, you confuse the shit out of them. And whatever that confusion spell they try to throw at you, it went back to them. And now they in poverty. Their mind, their thoughts, they neglected themselves. Again, they weren't telling the truth to themselves. They try to gaslight and bullshit and manipulate you, being this narcissist again. Something about crow. But something about your great fortune. Something about ravens, something about blackbirds. Something about black. Somebody be called black too. He's great fortune. Yo, you know your worth. See, when you find worth on the inside again, melon, Melanin, gold. Again, great fortune. You found what's gold on the inside, and you know you're golden. Don't let nobody tell you that. Accept yourself for who you are. Stop letting motherfuckers talk and speak all type of shit. Don't let these motherfuckers undermine you, because that's what the fuck they've been doing the whole while. You are the fucking star, though. I keep on telling you, they don't want you healed this way. They want you to come in reverse. But you block their ass. And once you block their ass and got them out your motherfucking energy because you knew what your work was, guess what? It came balanced. Shit. 1711, somebody 1117, and then there came balance, justice for you. Something about this Libra, Aquarius energy don't have to be, but again, you mastered yourself, and they want to mastermind and undermine you, and that's why they feel left out in the cold. Again, something definitely about them feeling something about their finances. Soon as you cut their ass off, that shit that they planted, you deaded it. Somebody say I deaded that. Somebody say I deaded that. Yo, 7 and a 7, 7 under each other, 7 and a 7, and another 7. Something about your luck. I told you, accept that shit for what it is. You plant those seeds and keep moving on. You ain't gotta watch it grow. It's gonna grow on its own, and they gonna be feeling left out in the cold. Whatever they planted, something about the frost coming hit it or the snow coming hit it, and it deaded it. I'm attracted to high vibrations, soul, intelligence, consciousness, and all things of that unique shit. You know, like I said, I like Master P. I like E40. I like Nipsey Hussle. I like David Banner. That's one of my crush. Zero, one of my crush. I'm just saying, I like motherfuckers that's very intelligent. I like Wale, the poet slash rapper, singer, whatever. Right. That's what I'm attracted to. And I'm just saying high vibrations, high frequency, attracted to high vibes, intelligent, consciousness, those that speak up, somebody that closes those cycles, somebody that's working on closing those cycles out. Yeah, something definitely about Ocean, huh? Oh, that's cute. Ocean energy, medium, is look at being a medium. Yeah, magic. Somebody want to know how you work your magic, and you like, I guess, got a gift of medium. It's your spiritual gifts, love, sweetness, mentalism, hidden knowledge, and research. You can't help it that you got it. Like something definitely about esoteric, but you ain't doing no dark arts or no goetia. You into it, but you don't do it. You don't do no hoodoo, no voodoo, no spells on people. Like you ain't around here putting no magic on motherfuckers because you can if you wanted to. All you gotta do is burn a motherfucking candle and send them back their energy, and that's a wrap. Like I'm not out here participating and doing nobody no wrong. I am what I need to be when I motherfucking need to be it, and that's just what it is. And I'm passionate about what the shit I'm passionate about. That other shit you can miss me on. I don't give a fuck about no rocket going to space or motherfuckers want to go to the moon or no shit like that. I'm worried about motherfucking sea creature waking up. That sea creature waking up on the inside is you. You are the chaos being. You got to understand. From chaos come order. From Lilith, that Lilith energy again. They've been trying to tell you this man, I'm not fucking with that religion shit. And I hate to say that. How the hell I'm going to worship something that my oppressors, the depressors, because they depressing now. They are out of here. I'm not worshiping nothing that them motherfuckers worship or gave me. I don't believe half of this shit on the internet. I don't believe half the things I see and hear on the news. All that shit is fake news to me. I don't believe in their heroes. I don't believe in the shit that they give us. Because most of the time, them people have to change their name and some more shit. And I'm just saying. Yeah, we can do my turn. You ain't lying. What you say, Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, I am what I need to be when I need to be. And if I need to be Yu-Gi-Oh, goddamn it, I need to be Yu-Gi-Oh. So, what's your card? What's my card? What's my card? My card is death. What yours say? You stuck? You stuck at the crossroad? You say you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh card. What? I told you my card is death. Then what come out? Scorpio energy. The Phoenix. Something about Phoenix, Arizona. You at a crossroad, you stuck, something about the Grand Canyon. Huh? You quit? Oh, goddamn, you quit on me that quick? You can't take me serious. But I love my job. I am what I need to be when I need to be. You wanted me to be in Yu-Gi-Oh and play Yu-Gi-Oh duel with you. You said it's a duel. What's happening? You ain't told me what you come out. I can't even see what come out for you, but you seen what came out for mine, didn't it? The Scorpio, the death card, spiritual transformation. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Shit, G.I. Joe, half of the battle. Knowing is half the battle. I told you I fuck with this shit the long way, the strong way, anyway. I'm down with it all. Again, I heard it all before. Again, been here, seen that, been to this motherfucker before. This shit like deja vu to me. Understand that. I am connected to everything. I'm not attached to nothing. Oh, you quit on me though. You ain't said nothing. But that death card came out. But I am what I need to be when I need to be it. And somebody stuck at a crossroad. Okay, they got to make a choice. You have to make a choice, Aries, Scorpio energy. All right, with the I had to shut you down. I shut you down. Played the fool before. I was your fool. I am what I need to be when I need to be it. I'm not no fool no more. I am spiritually gifted. Something definitely comes to a spiritual awakening. You're attracted to high vibration and soul intelligence. The death card don't mean death, but it means transforming, going through a transformation period. Maybe you're gonna have to call endings on a lot of things, because that's definitely what the death card means, an ending. It's the end, putting an end to that bullshit. Making a choice, a sound choice. Mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, King of Swords, that's the truth. Telling yourself the truth. Don't lie to yourself. Now, how the fuck I'm gonna follow you and you ain't got, you always Miller man and shit, talking about what you can do and you got this and you got that, but you ain't motherfucking doing nothing with your own life. Why would I follow you? I'm just saying. King of Swords, that's the truth. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Your life not even together. How would I follow a motherfucker that don't they got their own shit together? How can I make a sound choice and decision? You know how? By watching the shit you do and not doing what you doing and learning from it. That's how. Right? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Telling yourself the harsh, honest truth. Because this narcissist motherfucker serves no purpose. This Libra, he's heartbroken. All right? Yeah, Emperor, divine masculine, knowing your worth, setting some boundaries, structure, discipline, somebody high rank, somebody definitely high rank. All right, with the Aries energy. All right, so definitely knowing your worth again. Somebody is heartbroken because you know your worth and you set some boundaries. Again, watch motherfuckers that be trying to undermine you, those narcissists. I be telling you with the Emperor, we've seen the magic card and the death card, the spiritual transformation. Yeah, so something definitely about this Emperor energy, all right? Well, somebody definitely, Emperor is Aries energy, somebody definitely heartbroken. Again, could be Libra energy, don't have to. Two of Cups, something about love, because you love yourself, something about your self-love. You learn to love yourself. You say, huh? You bring one of the little caramel, the little, is it the, the, the white one? White mocha chocolate. Yeah, Frozen or frozen? Yeah. The Two of Cups and the Libra energy. All right. So something definitely about you applying the love for yourself. All right, with the Page of Pentacles. Again, learning something. You're willing to learn, to love you, to leave all that shit that caused heartbreak behind. All right. Going through this spiritual transformation. All right. Seven of Pentacles energy. Planting into those seeds. You're going to get your justice. Okay. All right, collective. All right, but I just wanted to do a message for the collective. All right, I return energy. I call my power, energy, magic, and light back to me, clean, calibrated, purified. I release all others. Have a great day. Happy born day, Aquarius. Enjoy your energy. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one. Love you. Enjoy. Thank you.